Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Hello, good morning. Hello, welcome to the channel. Oh, a taxi. Oh, watch out for drunk people. That's one of the things about my, what is it? Well, my vocation. Vocational activities. I don't know if that's the right word. But going early to car boot sales on a Sunday or Saturday, you see drunk people quite a lot. Well, you don't see so much now as you used to, but you do occasionally get them. Anyway, yeah, so this is a bit of a Chunel update, I suppose. An early morning. It is 5 to... Jesus fuck. What time is it? 3... Oh. It's 5 to 3. Can I lead in up so early? So with a lot of... We'll do an impromptu Chunel update. Quite a good heater on in this car actually. Some heat. Quite some interesting comments. Some of them were pretty negative. One was actually a funny one. We'll have to have a look at it tonight when I get home. It was, can I ask you something rude? I hope this is not a rude question. You know, normally that means there's a rude question coming. How have you managed to get 3,140 subscribers when all your videos are naff? Shut up. That's the warning light for the brakes. The ABS failure comes on once you get up to about 50 or something. And so I don't know what I'm going to do with that question. You know, it is actually rude. So all my videos are shite. So the answer, if anybody wants to know, the answer to the question is quite simple. Really, I think it's simple. The answer is. So I've had this type of thing with people quite a lot. Hey, welcome to the shop. Fuck's sake. And it's. If you're going to create art, if you make the canvas, this is an analogy, you know. If you make the canvas perfectly, right? If you have the most expensive paints you can ever find, the best brushes, you know, the finest materials that money can buy. So this is an analogy. If you don't have any creative, or if you don't have the creative juices in you, you're not going to create a decent painting, are you? So I have this quite a lot with people. It's kind of like the type of person who is very particular about things. So they'll be able to create videos, say they'll be perfectly able to edit videos, you know, and use the equipment, know what equipment to use, get the right equipment, you know, all that sort of thing. Again, there's just something that they like. Their spirit or something, or their demeanour, or their character, there might be just something that's just missing there, right? And I've had that quite a lot. I've had people who I'm getting like jealousy, bitterness off, who are coming along and telling me my videos are shit, right? And it's because that all they're doing is looking at the technical stuff. and that's making them say, oh, these are inferior, you know, I make better videos. But so I think the answer why I have 3,140 subscribers is there's something about me that people are, you know, wanting to know about, or are they're listening to me, right? I think that's what it is, but I don't actually know for sure myself either, to be quite honest. With anybody that's listening to this, I'm not completely sure. I think that's what it is. And the absurdity, and I'm willing to make a complete arse of myself as well. A lot of people wouldn't be able to do some of the things that I do. Plus, remember, the roundabouts are just a symptom. You know, it's just somewhere to start, really. A lot of people don't get that either. That, oh, why are you doing roundabouts? Well, if you get any better ideas, it turns out they don't, you know. So, you know, that's kind of, I think it's something to do with my character or my personality. And it might be that I've got that I'm fucking strange or something. That might be just enough for people to subscribe, you know. Shit, did I remember to bring the milk? Oh, holy moly. Yes, I did. Hey, that's it. The thing that happens, I sometimes forget the coffee or the milk or something. So I think that's really probably. And at the same time, it's not a rip-roaring success. It's 3,140 subscribers. It's not like 50,000 or something, or a million, is it? So it is good, but it's not. I think it's coming from the person that asked that question. I'll need to have a look at them. They've probably just got a handful of subscribers. I mean, life isn't easy, you know. I mean, why? People don't just come along and give you things. There's a lot of effort being put into me making these videos. It's taken up a lot of time in my life, and the reason I do it is because I enjoy it. You know, it's not really. There's nothing really much more to it than that. I get a buzz out of it. I like the way the videos turn out, and yeah, I accept some of them are pretty crap. Yeah, some of them are pretty bad. So we're doing 73 on the motorway. So I think that's really the answer to that question. But it's quite a rude question, so I probably won't even answer it. But I have answered it now. If that person had any brains, they might. I don't think they're subscribed, but they might, and they could see the channel update and see that I've answered them. Or I don't even know if that's an adequate answer. You know, it's a speculative answer, and the fact is I don't actually know. I'm also putting my privacy up on the line, if you like, as well. I'm putting my privacy on the line. I'm making an arse of myself. I mean, it's my situation, I suppose. You know, because I'm divorced, living on my own. Well, not always. I shouldn't really say things like that, actually. Somebody could come around and murder me. Sometimes somebody stays with me, right? Is that me backpedaling? No, there's sometimes somebody does stay with me, right? And they're armed, right? They've got arms and legs. I think, am I making this even worse than it already was? And oh, the blue lights down there. There's a flash of blue lights. I don't know where they went. Is that it there? I think it is, the one that's going to be in front of me. Aye, so I think that's what the answer is, really. It's the answer to everything. Like, in order to become wealthy, you need three things. What is it again? Competence. You have to put a lot of effort into things, and you know, have a good attitude towards things. And the third thing is you need a bit of luck. And these things, they actually work hand in hand. with each other. You know, the luck comes with the good attitude, competence. Now, I'm not actually high in the competence hierarchy. I am high in the creative side of things. You know, creative energies, and I am high in that, right? I mean, there's never been any doubt about that. And the coppers got through the lights, you know. So I have got that on my side. If I didn't have that, I wouldn't be able to create a video. So, probably. I think the messages I get from people, I get called a twat and everything, like, you know, I get called all sorts of things. I think people vent off, but it's kind of my fault as well, because some of the videos that I make, like the one I'm following some dithering driver or something, when you see that, if you just see a clip of it, there's a tendency you might take the side of the dithering driver, you know, or I'm deliberately making people sort of angry by putting these videos up, you know, because they're so angry at me because I'm saying, look at this fucking arsehole, get in my fucking way, you know, and they don't like that type of thing, you know. They might be NIMBYs, you know. So basically I got called a twat by a NIMBY, you know, so I'll just like block them and that'll be fine, and they can, you know. So some of the videos are really annoying, yeah. I mean, is that deliberate? Well, yeah, probably. So what you got to look out for the coppers. When they're, not that I'm bothered, obviously, because I wouldn't drink whilst I was going to be driving the next day. You know, I suppose they've got these campaigns going. I would be a little bit miffed with them actually if they stopped me and I say, what the fuck do you want, sort of thing, you know. But when they're looking for their drink driving thing, I think I've kind of I used to be really sort of pro police, like I was for a long time, and then lately I've become a bit disorientated with the political tendencies they've had. They've been stepping into things that they've been getting more, I believe they're more manipulated by the government than they were, but I don't know if that's true. Maybe I'm just sort of noticing it when I didn't notice it before. But I mean, I never really get any bother from them anyway. But I mean, I drive as a sort of reasonable driver, you know. I don't agree with 20 miles per hour speed limits. Obviously, I don't think any normal person would. I mean, any person that understands how our society works. There was a guy sent me a message. It was something like, "Oh, I hope you realise just how." I don't know, it was out of the blue, this message, and it was about a video that doesn't really say much about cars, but he was saying, I hope you realise just how much of a bane cars are to people's lives, you know. And I just said, I gave him quite a good answer, is please don't underestimate the wealth and the freedoms we get from cars, well, from motor vehicles, and how there's people all too willing to take that away from us, and that is a fact, right? Now here we've got the council vehicles up here. The electric vans. Got so we get, I think it's a private road here, so it's safe enough to. So we've got electric vans, cars. This is the council stuff. What the hell's wrong with that one? Wow. Don't know what's happened there. I don't know. Right. I don't know what's going on there. But that's I like to keep an eye and see what the council's spending their money on, you know. And I was thinking it looks a bit grim the way they're sort of abandoned there on that muddy bit of ground. Like, I think, like, what the hell, you know, can they not park them somewhere better, like, you know? So, you know. So here we are, made it quite early. Yeah. So thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Bye!